Today, in 5 minutes to go by, I want to give a clear definition as to who the Holy Spirit is and its role, its important role that it plays in our lives. Sometimes our walk with the Lord is limited because we don't know what the Holy Spirit can do in our lives. So let's talk about it and spend these 5 minutes growing in the Lord. I'm going to ask you a question. Why do we make the Holy Spirit so difficult? When its definition or its word meaning is, or the word that it is called Parakletos, which is a paracleto, one that goes beside us, walks beside us, keeps us, our judge, our comforter, our strength. Why do we make it so difficult? In Hebrew, we talked about Greek. In Hebrew, one of the words for the Holy Spirit is Meshem. I think I'm pronouncing it right. Let me look. Menachem, comforter, comforting presence. When we think about Genesis 1-2, just think about it. The Spirit of God moved upon the face of the water. So the Spirit was there from the beginning, hovering, brooding over the water. Exactly what he was doing when he was brooding, it never tells us, but that presence of God, that Spirit of God was there from the beginning. The final word for the Holy Spirit in the Old Testament is Mashiach. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. If I do, Greek scholars and everyone correct me, that's okay. He is the restorer. When we think about the lives of the children of Israel, he always restored them back to their homeland when Abraham, or was it Jacob, left Canaan to Egypt, and they spent 400 years there. God always restored them back to the land of Canaan, restored them back to their promised land, the land that was promised to Abraham. God brought them back after 400 years of slavery and restored them back to their rightful place. Now, did they sin in those days after that? Of course they did. Did they mess up? Of course they did. Did they stop following God the way they should? Of course they did. Did God send them away? Of course he did. He sent them to Babylon. He sent them in captivity, but he always restored them back. God said, I'm married to the backslider. So them being the chosen race, the heritage of God, the race in which Jesus had to come forward through, he brought them back. They repented every time, even in the days of Judges. They would mess up. But God would always send a judge to restore them and to help them. Beautiful words for the Holy Spirit, how he keeps us. Now let's bring it home. We've talked about the definition or what the Holy Spirit is, the Parakletos, the Mashiach, the Oser, the other word that it was, and I can't remember what it is right now, but all of those roles are the definition of who the Holy Spirit is. I want to ask you this question. What role does he play in your life? Is he a comforter to you? Do you find him comforting you in situations that may seem difficult or hard to handle, or you need his strength or his power to help you through hardless situations? Has he been an advocate to you, just advocating your situation to the Father, advocating it to you? Because a lot of times we are the most difficult to convince of our own selves, and the Holy Spirit will convict us, but the Holy Spirit will also correct us and help us. Has he been a restorer of your soul, the keeper, the restorer in situations where you find have been difficult, and he's restored that situation back, or he didn't restore it for your good, or however the role that the Holy Spirit has played in your life? Let me ask you this question. What role has he played in your life? And he's played them all, I'm sure, but I just want you to think specifically as to how the Holy Spirit has helped you and its role in your life. Do me a favor. Write in the comments how this has blessed you, or something that you've gotten out of it, how the Holy Spirit has helped you, a testimony as to when in difficult situations that the Holy Spirit helped you. And don't forget to subscribe to my page, like, and share. And God bless you. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.